Hey you guys, so I have a message for somebody very specific. Okay, before I get started, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope, after you watch this reading or you listen to this message, that you feel a lot better about your situation and what's going on. Okay, so it's so funny because I really wasn't even gonna do a reading for the channel, but I decided to just do it. And so I just pulled out some cards, and I really wasn't thinking about anybody or anything in particular. I just started, kind of shuffling. I was listening to music, just trying to get into the mood of doing a reading. And so I have, some cards laid out on the table. And at the bottom of the deck is orphaned. Okay, so this is what the card looks like. It's orphaned. It's number 5. And so, I'm really not in the reading. Like, it doesn't feel like it's for me, but I feel like it's like, okay, so let me just tell somebody this. Is that type of energy that's coming through. Okay. And so I wrote, because I heard this specifically, if you feel neglected, alone, unwanted, and like no one cares about you, this message is for you. Okay. And then I also wrote, God is shining his light on you. Okay, so some of you may be in a dark place at this time. You may not have all of the answers to, what's going on in your life. Okay, I don't know exactly what you're dealing with, but for some of you, there is some type of situation that you have going on, and it kind of feels like it has you bound. Okay, it feels like you can't make any type of moves. It feels like you're very restricted. Okay, all right, so that's when like the Most High comes in. Okay, so just just relax. Okay, so I have some more cards here. So first card that came out, all that glitters. Okay, so this is like everything is not as it appears to be. What I've started to really understand about the world, that things are not really final until like you accept it for what it is. Like whatever your situation is, like if you put that final stamp on it and say like, okay, well, it's gonna be this, then that's what it really will be. Okay, for some of you, you're dealing with the situation, and I don't know if you know it, but things really are working in your favor. Okay, and it may not look like it at this time. It may not look like it's working in your favor. For some of you, it may not even feel like it's working in your favor. You may have a lot of proof or evidence that it's just you're stuck here. Okay, you may have like physical proof that I can't get out of this situation. Okay, next card I have is happy, happy. I have the Fates, and then I have milk and honey. So I feel like for a lot of you that are going to be resonating with this message, you're going to be able to look back on this situation, and you're going to just kind of like really see that the universe has your back. You're going to really be able to look at this moment that you're stressing on or stressing over and just really understand that, I thought it was final. I thought that I was never going to get out of this situation. I thought nobody cared about me. I thought that, whatever I was dealing with got the best of me, but there's something that takes place. Okay, there's something that takes place. So we're going to see more about what this reading is, and just this reading is really just for comfort. Okay, it's a comfort type of reading. Okay, because I understand what it feels like to not know what's going on, and even like have proof that I think it's not working out. But then like when you move forward and when you just like allow the situation to unfold, and take place, like you're gonna start to, you'll be able to see like things really aren't always as they appear to be. Okay, let's just see what else comes out, because I feel like there's some type of huge win, huge celebration, and this was all for you is what I'm seeing here. For the person that really does feel neglected or feels like nobody cares about what they're going through, this Spirit really wants you to know, like, I love you. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. Like, I love you. You're never alone. You're never disconnected from me. Okay, some of you have been through a lot of difficult situations in life. All right, but things are changing. All right, and you may not see it right now, but you will. You're gonna start to see, like, okay, God was looking out for me in this situation. It had to be God. It had to be the universe, because how else did I make it out of whatever this is? I feel like some of you are going to have like a really big epiphany or understanding that, you know, you're not alone. You're not doing this by yourself, even though it can sometimes feel like it. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. Spirit, thank you for your love, your guidance, your protection. What else do you have for the collective at this time? What else do you have for the collective at this time? Okay, so for some of you, this could be about your career. All right. It came out with Bow. You are highly thought of. Yes, you, the person that feels like nobody cares about you, somebody definitely cares about you. All right. And for some of you, you're way more respected than you realize. I feel like people look up to you. You're a role model. All right. People really do admire you. And I'm also seeing there are people that are talking about you, okay, at work, okay, or if you're looking for work or you're applying for positions, you are on the minds of people. You're in people's mouth. Your name is in people's mouths. Okay, I'm seeing that here. All good news. For the person who feels like they've been rejected, or for the person that feels like nobody cares about what they're going through, you would be surprised at how your prayers get answered. Okay, so just kind of keep your mind open. Try to, as much as you can, because I know it, you know, sometimes it is difficult, especially when you're in this energy, but as much as you can, like, try to trust that the universe has your back. All right, because it really is working out for you. We have this card here that says happy, happy. For some of you, it's working out way better than you realize at this time. Okay, way better than you realize. All right, so just take some time to like focus on yourself, especially if you really are in this mood of feeling disconnected or feeling like nobody cares about your situation and what you got going on. Focus on you right now, because everything else is being taken care of by the universe. Okay, you're going to be overjoyed. Spirit wants you to expect some type of good news. It doesn't just have to be surrounding your career, but that's what's coming up here. Spirit, tell me about this good news that's coming in for the collective. Okay, so Dagger came out. This one says fear, worries, tense situations. All right, so this is what, you know, the current energy is. Spirit is saying chill, relax. Okay, take a break, take a step back from this situation that's causing you anxiety. Like, don't keep stressing yourself out over this situation. All right, because it's working out way better than you realize. This is the card right after this kite card. This one says vacation, so that's like taking a break. And then we have this 4-leaf clover. It's meant to play out like this, exactly how it's playing out, with all these feelings that you have and everything. Like, it's meant to play out just like this. All right, so try not to get too caught up in like what's currently happening. Just, you know, just move through it is what Spirit is saying at this time. Move through it. Okay, it is, you know, there are some intense energies that are coming out. Okay, so let's see what else comes out with that. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it just works for you. We have Beetle here. This one says good fortune, blessed and highly favored. I can see it all through these cards. For whoever I'm talking to, you are definitely blessed and highly favored. Even in this situation that you're going through, like, you really have a lot of love and support as you continue to move forward. You have a lot of love and support. There's more for you to experience out here. I feel like some of you are going to start to notice that things are going to start to pick up in your life. I see a lot of movement. I see forward movement. Like, I see doors opening for you. If things have been shut off or closed off to you, it's because that's not for you. Okay, you have more coming. Better experiences, better people, better, you know, vibes are here. But it's kind of like some of you are currently going through a, you know, a storm in your life. I see that here. This could be in your love life, but I'm also seeing like that extra energy that no longer is needed, the extra people, the extra places, like all of that's being like swept away. Okay, so that you can really see clearly, so you can understand like what's for you. Some of you are becoming more in tune or in alignment with what it is that you want. That's what Spirit is showing me. Like, your vision is becoming a lot more clear at this time. Okay, so you're on the right track. You're definitely on the right track. You feeling, you know, the way that you're feeling about your situation, I feel like all of that is a part of the process. Okay, Target is here. It came out with this Beetle card. So Target, this one says goal-oriented person, but it says exact, accuracy, on point. Okay, on point. You're on target. Your growth, maybe in your career or with your finances or with whatever area of life you're stressing about, like, you're on point. I'm kind of picking up on, like, you know how you, like, for those of you that have kids and you take your children to the doctor and they get like their checkup, and they have like this chart that measures the child compared to other children. Like, you're on target, you're on point. Okay, there are no issues. Okay, you don't have any issues, you don't have any, you know, there's nothing to be concerned about, there's nothing to be worried about. Okay, so don't stress. Try not to stress. Okay, some of you are stressing over something that's irrelevant, or something that you're not really seeing clearly. Okay, so just kind of keep that in mind when you start to stress over whatever the situation is. Maybe you don't have all of the information, maybe you don't have the complete story here, or maybe you do. Maybe you're hearing exactly what you need to hear and it still works for you. However this goes, like, it just works in your favor is what Spirit is showing me. I feel like you're meant to see something from a deeper perspective. I see that here with the Fates card. All right, that one, it says meant to happen, destiny. The universe is looking out for you in this situation that you're stressing about. Okay, for some of you, somebody may have left your life, or people are leaving your life. Okay, some of you may have lost a job. Okay, but this is ending, so something better you're meant to experience more. You're meant to have better experiences in life. That's what Spirit keeps showing me. So you need to start, like, reminding yourself of that, especially when things start to shut down, or, you know, just random stuff starts to happen that feels like it's working against you. Like, maybe that's the universe's way of trying to show you, like, you can have something better. Like, you don't have to stay in a situation or deal with people that are not serving your highest good. Like, you can have a better life. You can have a better quality of life. All right, I feel like your quality of life is improving, and it's not far-fetched. It's not just for some people. Like, everybody really can have a better quality of life. You don't have to always be sad. You don't have to always feel like, you know, you're restricted. Maybe this is the way that the universe is trying to show you, like, okay, let me redirect your path. Let me show you where you really need to be. Okay, because where you really need to be, or where you're really headed, everybody is like gonna love on you. All right, everybody's gonna love on you. Everybody's gonna want to be around you. Okay, everybody's gonna want to have you a part of their life or have you a part of their group. All right, this is an energy of you being like wanted, the complete opposite of this orphan energy. All right, some of you are so used to being abandoned, or you're so used to being like ignored. All right, I know. I understand. There's a change here. There's a change definitely happening. All right, so just kind of hold on to that. Trust that. Spirit, tell me about let's see what comes out with the fates. Let's see the fates. Fire. Okay, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Okay. I'm hearing like through the fire. Okay. Through the fire. Yeah. Okay. It kind of feels like you're being reborn or you're being refined. Okay. Broken ring is here. This one says parting of the ways in either romance or business, divorce, a contract that's ending. So this ending that's taking place, it's meant to happen. Okay. It came out with this goldfish card. This one says increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So something that you were dealing with wasn't serving your highest good. You were being restricted. And for some of you, it was because there was somebody in your life. There was a person, there was a job, there was an environment that you were in that was blocking you from really experiencing life's pleasures. The things that you've been asking for, manifesting. Okay, some of you, you know, you had to really release these things. I'm also seeing like it was kind of taken from you. All right, something or someone was taken from you. Some of you are still angry about that situation. You still have a lot of strong emotions about how this ending happened. Okay. So I feel like Spirit is really trying to get you to see something from a different angle. Because when you look back on this moment, in this situation that you're currently experiencing, you're going to be able to see like it was all rigged in my favor. It was all working in my favor. The universe had to be looking out for me, because if this person was still in my life, then I wouldn't have X, Y, and Z. If I was still at this job, then I wouldn't, you know, be doing X, Y, and Z. It's something like that. Like you had to go through this process. Because you deserve more is what Spirit wants you to know. Yeah, there's a major upgrade that's taking place in your life. Ladder is here. Okay, it says climbing towards success, upgrades, next level, and I'm clarifying this milk and honey card. So this next level that you're headed to, okay, that you're on target with, that you're on point with, okay, is a place where you're gonna start to really like. It's no more window shopping. It's no more looking at a situation and wishing that you can have it. Like you have it is what Spirit is showing me. Okay, some of you had to make some sacrifices, or some of you may have recently had a tower moment, a situation that just happened unexpectedly, but this is for your greater good is what I'm seeing here. Spirit, tell me more about this upgrade for the collective. Bridge. So on this card, I wrote crossover, transition. I also wrote like a bridge over troubled water. Okay. The issue with the situation is resolved, or the issue is resolved. All right. I have this frankincense incense going on, and so when I burn this, like, I notice like I get really clear messages, but also if I have it burning too long, I can get kind of loopy, is what I noticed. So sometimes I have to be careful with that frankincense, because it kind of just, it makes me really disconnected sometimes if I use it too much. So anyways, bridge. So it says successfully overcoming a problem. It's like water under the bridge is what Spirit is showing me here. All right, it's not an issue anymore. The situation that you're worried about, you're concerned about, you feel like something is just not working for you, you feel like you've been forgotten, that situation is water under the bridge because of this upgrade that's taking place in your life. All right, there's a major upgrade here. All right, major upgrade. I see a lot more money for a lot of you that are resonating with this reading, but again, like, your quality of life is improving. Okay, Spirit, tell me one, or can I have one more card? One more. Milk and honey. Let's do one more. One more. Yeah, so forest came out, but you don't see it right now. All right, it says muddled, unclear thinking, something that you're not seeing clearly. Okay, so you're not seeing the way, you're not really seeing this bridge. Okay, it says a bridge of incidences. So one thing is leading to another at this time. All right, and it doesn't really look like any of this is taking place. It doesn't look like things are working out in your favor. All right, but Spirit really wants you to trust the process. I wrote that on this card. Trust the process. The key is trusting the process. Despite what it looks like, trust that the universe has your back. All right, this could be in your love life, or just really trust that the Most High loves you. Okay, trust that you are loved. Okay, because that's true. It is true. Trust that more money is coming your way. Trust that those people that turned against you, those questions that you have, those secrets, maybe that weren't revealed to you, like, trust all of that is being taken care of at this time. Okay, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. All right, try not to, like, don't push yourself too much. Don't stress yourself out too much, because I feel like a lot of you are going to be getting a lot of messages at this time. Okay, or you've been getting a lot of messages, like intuitive messages, downloads, and I feel like right now Spirit really needs you to just trust what your process is. Trust what's happening in your specific situation. Like, trust it. Okay, because it's working in your favor. Spirit, what else do you have for the collective? What else do you have for the collective? What else do you need the collective to see? Yeah, Nine of Swords here. That's that stress, worry, anxiety. It's a tense situation. All right, I can see that here. Some of you really do feel stuck, but everything is not as it appears to be. Everything is not like final. This is the energy of it's not over until a fat lady sings. All right, it's not over until you say it's over, until, you know, you give up on your situation. All right, Spirit, tell me more. The Four of Wands here, and then we have the Five of Cups right after that. Okay, the turnaround, it's happening right now. Okay, there's a quick turnaround here. All right, there's definitely a quick turnaround. If you recently experienced a disappointment, like a major setback to where you feel like you can't get out of the situation and you feel like this is what it's going to be, Spirit is saying, like, there's going to be a major turnaround in your situation. Trust that the universe has your back. Okay, there's going to be a way that's made, and it's a way that's being made out of no way. There's a path, like, it's right in front of you, but you can't see it right now, and that's a part of this process. Okay, That is definitely a part of this process. I'm hearing one man's trash is another man's treasure. We'll have you on our team. Like if somebody discarded you, if somebody fired you, if someone stopped dealing with you, if somebody just left you, or however the situation goes for you, trust that, you know, something better is here for you. You belong somewhere, is what Spirit is saying. You're not meant to be in this energy of feeling like isolated and disconnected. That's not for you, okay? Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, clarity is here. 7 of Cups reverse. And you're going to be able to see very soon how this is working out in your favor. That's what Spirit is just showing me. Everything is working in your favor. Even this setback. All right? You're going to see why. Just keep moving forward. Don't beat yourself up. All right? I feel like this may be a time where you need to just show yourself extra love. All right? Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. Because there is some type of emotional, some of you feel just really overwhelmed right now. You may be keeping that to yourself. You may be spending a lot of time alone because you feel like people don't understand what you're going through. That's not real. Okay, that's definitely not real. You would be surprised at how relatable your story, even if the details are different, but the energy, like you'll be so surprised at how relatable this energy is. A lot of people feel disconnected. A lot of people don't feel like they're wanted or cared for, and that's not, you know, that's not true. All right, it's definitely not true. So take some time to nurture yourself, okay? All right, so that's the message. I hope that this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support, and I will talk to you guys later, okay? Bye.